Hello everybody and good morning. It is our final day here in Vegas, or kind of half day we're really doing, because we had to drive back home today. Oh, sad times. But as Vegas says, it has been a fabulous time here in Las Vegas, and it's been really fun, honestly. I'm kind of sad to go back home, a little excited because, you know, comfort's at home. The beds aren't comfy here. Actually, you know what, I will give it. The bed itself is great. The pillows, but I am going to miss it though. I really enjoyed this trip. I like going out to all the different restaurants, seeing all the different people, and honestly, it felt so safe here in Vegas. Like, I'm honestly super surprised how safe I felt this whole trip. Instead of being like, oh no, someone's going to not have their mask on. Most people have their mask on here, and I don't know, it's been kind of weird to see that because I did not expect that at all when I was here. I was expecting it just to be like, no one cares about rules, but like every restaurant has taken it so seriously, and I don't know, I know that's a little political, but I don't know, I really just appreciate it. But I am sure going to miss this view because it is quite a pretty view. Look, there's a little trolley thing with like a cart. That's fun. I don't know what that is, but it's cute. But yeah, I'm going to miss going through all the different hotels, seeing the Beatles' face every morning. What a way to wake up. Myself, highly recommend it. It's been good the whole time. Maybe bring your own pillows. That'd probably be the only thing. And I hadn't told you guys, this is probably the worst thing out of the whole experience, the whole trip, is when you shut this bathroom door, it does not shut all the way. Like, or when it does, it gets super stuck. So you can't really shut your bathroom door here. Because I got locked in it like the first day. I'm like, I don't know how to get out. But it's been nice. Like, you get this really nice mirror right here. Whoa, there's my face. And this, the rest of it is a huge tub. The toilet's a little far down. That would be another thing. I just have not even that long legs, but you're just like, I have to squat in here instead of just sitting. Maybe that's just my opinion on that, but that's a little inconvenient, but that's nothing to complain about in all honesty. And also, I forgot to say, you get a safe and a freezer, but you also get a blow dryer and iron up here, so that's always nice. Alrighty, it's time to say goodbye to the room. Say goodbye, Bryce.
Bye.
And that's it. Goodbye, hotel room. Thanks for letting us sleep in you. And thank you for not having the scary people come to our door last night. That's also appreciated. Now to take the giant snack bag back to the car. The heaviest part of the whole trip. So we decided to head into Caesar's Palace and go into the giant H&M because why not? So there's a million horses in here. That's the only thing that's kind of weird, but also really cool disco balls. It's so tall, it's 3 stories. It's kind of cool to see the Atlas show, not have a whole bunch of people around it. I wish it was going while we were here, but right now it is not, so. But the Cheesecake Factory is, so we won't argue with that. It's really cool. They have this giant fountain, like, or aquarium between it, like just underneath the podium. That's really cool. So it was kind of nice. We had reservations for the Cheesecake Factory at like 1. Right now it's about to hit 12. And they're just like chilled, like, yeah, come on in. So that was nice. Usually, like last night, it was like, not the last night, but the night before, it was like 2.5 hour wait to get in. So I'm glad we didn't have to deal with that today because Cheesecake Factory, it's good. Who doesn't like the Cheesecake Factory? And this one's all fancy. They got like snake lamps, and it's all aqua themed. Fancy Cheesecake Factory. The best part about going to the Cheesecake Factory, bread. I love me some bread. Alright, so I got a baked ricotta? Rigatoni. Alright, so I got a baked rigatoni, and Bryce got, what did you get?
A chicken parmesan sandwich.
That looks so good. And then some fries, I've been eating some bread, but this looks so good. I can't wait to hop into this. So we just got done with the Cheesecake Factory, and it was super good. Fantastic food. It was kind of fun because they kind of had the same theming as out here and there, so that's always fun. not much to say, it's just normal Cheesecake Factory. We decided not to get cheesecake just because Cheesecake Factory food is so filling, and I always forget it's so filling. So now I think we're gonna go gamble just a little bit more and then head home, but I'm gonna miss it. I am enjoying all the statues and just all the cool architecture in Vegas. Alright, we are leaving Caesar's Palace. It has been great, and I really enjoyed it in this one, so off we go to go gamble some money. Alright, it's time to use my favorite escalator, the one that has a hill that you go up, and then you have a little slope that you go down. It's like a little ride here in Vegas. It's the funnest part. Like you're on a roller coaster, you go and then you just have the fun part where you go whee at the top. Alright, here comes the huge drop. Oh, 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 whee! So exciting. You don't get this type of fun at any other theme park. Only in Vegas. So much fun. Actually, this is really like one of my favorite parts though. Escalators. Ah, there's our hotel. We're not even checked in anymore. Sad times. And also, it sounds like it's getting robbed right now, so maybe it's not sad times for us. But it's kind of cool to see the outside of it. I wish the show was actually going, in all honesty. Alright, we are on our way out, but I just want to talk about how cool the art up here is, like all the three-dimensional wood pieces. It just really is really cool. Like I said, I wish the show was going right now, but sadly because of COVID it is not. Goodbye, Meow Wolf in Area 15. If you guys didn't see that video, I'll put a link up in the corner or in the description because that was quite the experience. It was really cool. Okay, so we are back home. So the video got cut short a little bit. We had some family issues happen while we were on the way. I was going to film a lot more, and also I was driving home, so it's kind of hard to film while you're driving, but my dog happened to pass away. My lovely Lexi has passed away now. I'm going to get into that in a different video because I don't want to start crying, but that's why this video has been cut short just a little bit, just so you guys are aware of what's going on. Why I haven't been posting a lot lately. It's just been kind of hard, but overall I do want to still talk about Vegas and how fun of a trip it was. So putting that aside, I just want her to bring that up and explain why I'm not talking about that in this video and kind of why I haven't been posting and why I got cut short. So there you go, there's the answer. Okay, so Vegas, what a trip. So I've been to Vegas before, but not since I was a really young kid, so I had no memory, so this was kind of my first trip ever, and it was actually one of the best experiences that I've had in a long time. Like, what a nice way to go on a trip. I hadn't gone on a trip since the pandemic started. I think the last time I went on a trip was either San Antonio for work for a second, or the Walt Disney World trip. I think it was to San Antonio though. But it's been so long, and I forget how fun it is to kind of go in the hotel, prep your day out, what meals you're going to have. But it was just super nice to walk around. Another thing I just want her to bring up, Vegas felt super safe, like with all the COVID stuff going on. Most people wore masks. It seemed like they were cleaning pretty dang often. I mean, a couple of the slot machines looked a little nasty at some of the hotels, not gonna lie, or casinos. But overall, it wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot grosser, in all honesty. Not a lot of, like, characters on the strip. There was still, like, the people like, come get a photo, but not a lot of the, here you go. Not a lot of that, honestly. So, I didn't mind that. So, much better. I always thought Vegas was going to be super gross. It felt fine. Honestly, it just felt like a normal city. Everyone's amazed it seemed like it's the sketchiest place and whatnot, but honestly it's fine. I probably wouldn't want to leave the strip too often in all honesty, but when you're on the strip I felt fine. Keep your wallet in your front pocket. Just be aware. I think that's honestly the best advice I can give anyone. Be aware of your surroundings. If you know it's going to look a little sketchy, be aware of that. Don't just like. So I think if you're smart enough, I think that's the best thing. So, now I want to talk about some of my favorite experiences. Omega Mart, one of the coolest things I've ever done. So, it's been a little bit since the Vegas trip, but Omega Mart has become like my newest session. I want to know about the story. I want to know more about Meow Wolf and how it connects, the House of Eternal Return. I have a friend who's in Vegas right now who's picking me up merchandise. It's like a red binder with a hole in it, but it tells more story. It's like a prop from there. I've gotten so obsessed with it. I think it's so cool, and like the storytelling in it. I think if you're in Vegas, Area 15 and Omega Mart is a must do. Like, of all things to go there, I've never experienced anything like it, and you just become fascinated with it. Embrace it, have fun with it, and just explore. Anyone who's gone to it, I have a couple of friends who've gone to it, and they've all been like, this is like one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. It's Disney level, but completely different than Disney. I think that's a great way of saying it, and I honestly can't wait to go back. I can't wait to show you guys more of it. I'm like, they have a Denver location open up, and we're in the middle of that right now. So, like, in the middle of Denver and Las Vegas. Just saying. Probably my least favorite experience there was the Rainforest Cafe. In all honesty, it seemed like the lesser man's version of Rainforest. Like, the menu was short. The whole restaurant was kind of small. I was kind of disappointed, honestly. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot from it. Let me be honest with that. I expect the cheesy animatronics. That's what I came there for. But it just seemed like it was very small, and like half the stuff was missing. Like, there's no water in here. There's none of this. And the shop was kind of just like shoved in the corner. I don't know. That's just a little bit of my opinion on it. Nothing bad, honestly, and the food was not good. It was the worst meal in Vegas, and I've had. But some of the best food in Vegas was the Buddy restaurant, and the Guy Fieri's restaurant was super good as well. So I highly recommend those two. The best place to get a drink, though, is Fat Tuesdays. Honestly, if you're looking for a quick drink, it's good, and it's a lot of alcohol. Fat Tuesdays. And honestly, go into the casino, you're probably going to get faster than it is on like the ones on the strip. I can't remember exactly which casino had it, but that's the best way to get it, honestly. And also, casinos. I've never experienced that. I've really thought it was kind of fun. Like I said, so I lost all my money at like real fast, but I was fun watching Bryce get some of his money. It went up and down, up and down. I was hoping for that experience, but I didn't get that. Just I lost it all at the beginning and so forth. But I can see why people really enjoy it, and just kind of fun to throw a little bit of money into it and see what you can get from it. But this is kind of the experience. The drive, if you're in Utah, that 6-hour drive is not bad at all. I mean, your butt gets a little numb towards the end. Not gonna lie. It got real numb. But once you're there, it's fun. If you have like a car to get there, go with a friend, go with a family member, go with a significant other, and just enjoy listening to music, talk to each other. I think that's the funnest part. Take a little nap. Well, maybe not the person driving. Don't do that. Don't do that. That'll be a bad time. Overall, highly just recommend just Vegas in general. Oh, also, some of the shows, I can't wait to actually go back. I think there's some really cool shows there that I haven't got experience yet. I really want to see them. Like, I still haven't seen the giant fountain show that everyone's always talked about. Still haven't seen it, so I want to see that. There's a couple, like, the shows inside the casinos. I think that would be really fun to see. Like the Poseidon show. And I think, like, there's a Circus show. I don't know, all sorts of different things. And I wouldn't mind checking out some of the ones on the other side of the strip, like New York, and just kind of see what they look like inside, because I didn't even look inside them. Or even the M&M store. I forgot, I didn't even get to see that, and I wanted to, but it was really busy. And it was hot that day. So my best tips when you're in Vegas, make sure to drink a lot of water. If it is like, if you go during the summer, or just in general, wear some sunscreen. It gets a little warm there. And finally, just make sure to be aware. I think those are the best tips I can give you if you are going to Vegas. With that being said, I think that is the end of this, and we'll see where we decide to roam and wander next.